Hey, everybody, welcome to the Duncan Showroom. Here we are starting on the far side of 8 p.m. sharp, just like we always do. Now, whose capo is this? Oh. Well, I just wondering, because am I moving this microphone? Okay, that's why it's there. Okay, I can leave it. I'm good. I know I'm good. Hey, anyway, here we are at the Duncan Showroom. For some of you, it's your very first time here, which is very cool. Which means I get to tell you a bunch of little things, and that is that everything you see over here, because there will be a break, there will be a chance to wander around and take a look. You can look all you want, but just remember, nothing is for sale. It's all loosely here just to keep people happy and to give them something to look at and find all the interesting things that go on. Very fortunate tonight to have some people here who know the time period where I actually got those theater seats that you guys are sitting in, right? They're really cool. I actually answered an ad in the paper for 150 soft seat theater seats. I was the first in line, so I was able to pick up from the Jehovah's Witnesses in Souk 150 soft theater seats on December 26th, which was actually kind of like a Christmas present from the Jehovah's Witnesses, so that I could open up a music venue. There's a lot of irony in there. But the reason I bring that up is because if during the show you start finding yourself wanting to start knocking on the door and handing out literature, resist. Right? Sometimes the history of where an item came from will linger with it. Right? And the reason I bring that up is because I actually had bought a pair of red high-top sneakers recently. Got them at a Value Village, really good. $12 because I'm older, and you get a third off on Tuesdays, and it was a Tuesday, so. And in size 14 and a half, I was like, way to go, buddy. I'm hip. I'm going to walk around. Did that for about 2 weeks. And then finally I had to get rid of them because it became apparent that the guy who had owned them before me had been a drug dealer. I don't know what he had laced them with, but I kept on tripping. Sorry. It's a big lead up, just to get one line out. Jeez. Speaking of lines, tonight we got two singer-songwriters that are here from Saskatchewan, friends that have met each other through Regina, that wonderful little capital city of Saskatchewan. And one of the things that they started off as going out on a tour is they discovered that workshop feeling. And when I say workshop, I've been able to go to a lot of festivals in my life, especially the folk festival ones. And there's the main acts on the main stage, but they'll also have side stages where they'll put different artists together. And rather than one showcasing, one does a song, then the next person does a song, and it goes back and forth. And it's a very interesting way of doing things because then each one can augment the other one's style, help out a little bit. It keeps for a sense of spontaneity, and I do know that even though there is a set list somewhat there, that there are times and stories that will prompt the other person to pull a song out of their past that they want to do at that time. And so it gets to be it's a very wonderful thing that takes place, and it keeps music, specifically folk music, in the present. And I really like that. So tonight, without further ado, let me bring to the stage, please, Ava Wild and Scott Pettigrew.
It snowed in Regina today.
Fun fact.
And we laughed at our family members. Sent them a sunny picture being like, oh, we're in BC.
Yeah, we're on Vancouver Island. Sounds like a you problem.
We'll eat our words when we go back, though, I think. It's going to happen.
Pretty much.
So for them, we're going to sing a summary song called Barefoot. And it's about being a child and being free. Ready? At school, they try to tell you you gotta learn to tie your shoes, but I don't really want to. I don't need anything fancy. No, that's not how I stay classy, and it won't make me happy. No. Oh, how barefoot in the sun is where I had my fun. Let's get up, everyone. you see that my hit lady is looking at me as if I'm crazy? And if you must know, I walk like this on the daily. Yeah, I don't let people think of me, for I am crazy and free. But you're more than welcome. Join me. Oh, how barefoot in the sun. Hey, my fun. Let's get up everywhere with barefoot freedom. I ain't too hard to please, but there ain't no guarantees. Just the way we're muddied up to be. I know in our society you gotta wear shoes on your feet, but I can't wait to take mine off and be. Oh, barefoot in the sun is where I will have my fun. Oh, let's get up, everyone, with barefoot and freedom. Oh, how barefoot in the sun is where I will have my fun. Oh, let's get up, everyone, with barefoot and freedom. Ooh, barefoot. I'm running barefoot. Oh, how barefoot in the sun is where I'll have my fun. Oh, let's get up, everyone, with barefoot and freedom. Oh, barefoot and freedom.
Thank you.
Thank you. Could I have a bit more Ava's guitar on my monitor, please, Tim? That'd be awesome. Okay. Technical difficulties, please stand by. So yeah. So Ava and I are from Regina, Saskatchewan, beautiful metropolis, about 200,000. Yeah. Wow, holy smokes. We're among friends. It's actually really funny. Like I've been I kind of stick out like a sore thumb here, and people just generally kind of start looking at me and kind of know that I'm not from around here. Ava blends in a little better, I think. But about half the time when I get that look, it's somebody from like Regina or Saskatoon or something. It's hilarious. Like, I've ran into probably 10, 15 people from Saskatchewan since I got here on the island. But yeah, we're really happy to be out here on the island. It's beautiful, obviously, and we're really happy to be here tonight.
Yeah, my grandma has the ice cream store called the Utter Guys. So I'm going to eat so much ice cream. Yeah. All I remember is my mom. One time, I was here when I was really little. I think that was the last time I was actually in Duncan. And another time, my mom came to do a practicum at the Waldorf School. And she brought back an entire, a cooler full of ice cream, and the flight lost it. And then they found it again. And so we opened this cooler up, we knocked on all of our neighbors' doors, and we said, pick a tub of ice cream, and everyone just ate themselves an ice cream. It was a ice cream party. Is that better?
What do we do now?
You can do one.
All right, I'm gonna
Sing
do
me a
it.
song, Scott.
All right, this is a tune off the record I put out in September called "Growing Apart." Hold me tight right up to the morning light. Stroke my hair and tell me it's all alright. And I love you now much more than I had knew how. I wish that I had never let you down. And it's been a long hard line. We've gone apart, baby, you stayed on my mind. Funny how, just looking back, you seem to see the broken pathway through the black. But now you're with her, we're still apart. Why was it myself trusted with my heart? Yeah. Could have stayed, but why did I walk away? Life alone just isn't what they say. And I won't not let somebody hold me tight. If you love me, then maybe someday I might. And it's been a long hard life. We've gone apart, not so special anymore. And I won't find love, not for a while. Not till you greet your own reflection with a smile. But just not now, this ain't goodbye. I know you're hurt, but I still see hope in your eyes. So come back to me. Oh, that's what you call being free. Not a soul I know, not even me. Run away, I need you, don't want me. What I wouldn't give to have just ever stay. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Well, since you did one about growing apart, I think I'll do one about coming together. Just
Yin and yang.
Well, I sometimes I'll write love songs about specific people, and then sometimes I'll just write love songs for all of humanity. Because especially being a musician and touring as we have been touring, which is knocking on friends of dad's friends' wives' friends' doors to
Daughters, doors.
doors to sleep on their couches. You become to very quickly realize that the world's actually an all right place. I guess we're fortunate to be able to realize that we're very grateful for community, all in all. So this is a song called Every Heart. Every heart's got a song to sing, but few can hear it. And every soul wants to dance away, but not many can see it. Every word's got a meaning, whether it's good or bad.
just got a feeling, and so we should respect them. So I'ma sing my song, and my heart will dance along, and I'll join hands with my neighbors to try and share this love and make the world better. I don't care where you're from or what's your color, shouldn't matter what you believe in or who's your lover. We're equal of God's creations, and we are just one human nation. Oh, take my hand. Ooh, and let's unite the hearts of every human on this land. Tell me sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will burn and words will hurt my soul. Every heart deserves to say their soul, and if we're brought into this world, then we should have the freedom to spread our wings and fly. Sing your song, let your heart dance along. Join hands with your neighbors. Let's try and share this love and make the world better. I don't care where you're from or what your color. It shouldn't matter what you believe in or who's your lover. God's creations, and we are just one human nation. Take my hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ava Wild. Seasons have always been a really important thing for me in my songwriting, and I kind of realized it about 3 months ago. So much so I was going to put out a project where I do like 4 seasons of songs and then 3 songs each, but it was like the pressure of trying to actually produce and do all that in 1 calendar year was crazy. So I'm still sticking with the movements, but the release structure is going to be a little more traditional. But this is a song called March that I wrote in the springtime of this past year, and I think it's a really good example of that kind of seasonal songwriting style. So the song's called March. Seasons change and love and dies, and my heart breaks looking in your eyes. Never thought I'd have to break your heart. I guess I wasn't thinking from the start. Never thought I could tear us apart. But now the spring is gone and it's raining on March. seasons change and my loving died. And my heart breaks looking in your eyes, Lord. I never thought I'd have to break your heart, darling. I guess I wasn't thinking for the start, darling. I never thought I could tear you apart. But now the spring is gone and it's raining in March. Thank you very much.
I just like watching you play guitar most of the time. You can play that instrument. It's great. So my grandmother lives here, Grandma Judy, and today we went for tea, I suppose, coffee, at my great aunt's. Is that what you'd call? We went to Gail's house. She fixed Scott up and told us lots of stories, and I became very proud that I come from a family of very sassy women. I don't know.
She's amazing. Yeah, she goes, "You want coffee?" I said, "Yeah." And then she makes it, and she comes back and she says, "Tell me how it is. I don't care, but tell me how it is."
Tell me whether it's good or not, but I don't really care.
Yeah, it was great.
And then Scott's piecing a lot of things together. He goes, "Oh, that's why you're the way you are." So I wrote a song about it because I got given this very colorful coat, and it's all these patches of bright colors and crazy fabric. It's beautiful, and I guess my great grandmother made it herself and wore it. And I got this package, and the reason I got it was because it's a very crazy coat, and they decided that I was the only grandchild that could possibly wear this coat. I'm gonna put it on my work resume. I can pull off crazy coats. It's inspired this song called Marie, because I've got the middle name Marie, and so does my grandma, and so does my mom, and it represents the women in my family. Marie is my middle name, all dressed up in necklaces and old jackets that have been found and given as before, and now they hold me in love. Marie, you'll always be my sweet, oh my sweet. No matter how crazy, and don't you know, my honey child, don't you know, my little miss, dear darling of a girl, what the secret ingredient is? Just add a bit of your own sugar and spice to what's been given before and passed down in love. Marie, you'll always be my sweet, oh my
First time for everything. I heard that song for the first time this afternoon when she played it for her great aunt.
Full of surprises.
Aren't we all, eh? Well, what should I do? I think I'm gonna do a tune off my last record. The record I put out in September is fairly. I'll put it this way: I wrote it when I was in high school, and it's fairly, shall we say, melancholy. My newer stuff
You
is
embrace the adolescence, I'm proud.
yeah, it's just it is what it is, right? We all live, we learn. But as a result,
relatable album though.
It's
a
definitely
really good and relatable album.
yeah. I mean that's for sure, and I mean it represents where I was at when I wrote it and recorded it, which was not at all in the music industry. It's kind of interesting looking back. I had my first gig in September 2016, and yeah, it's kind of been like a nonstop thrill ride since then. All kinds of crazy things, good, bad, ugly, and everything in between. But this song is the, I believe, second song off that record. Yeah, second song. And yeah, I'll just let you figure out for yourself. Door is closing. The time is gone for us. The winds are blowing. But at the end of it all, well, who can you trust? And the lies you told, very same ones that you told yourself, they left me wondering how you feel with somebody else. But I don't love you anymore. No, I don't love you anymore. I don't love you anymore. I don't love you, darling, until you want to help yourself. The world won't change for you, darling. It never has and it never will. It's always the same voices calling to change the things they can't change in themselves. Lord, yeah. The past is gone now, no. Nothing done can never change, yeah. But I hope you find how to free yourself from the shackles of pain, no. But I don't love you anymore, no. I don't love you anymore, yeah. I don't love you anymore, no. I can't help you, darling, until you want to help yourself, yeah. But I don't love you anymore. I don't love you anymore. No, I don't love you anymore. Thank you very much. That look you just gave me.
Huh?
That look you just gave me.
Well, you gotta experience that. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what look I gave you. I'm trying to. It's my contemplative look of, because the thing about touring with someone else is I get lost in your songs. I also sometimes get lost in my songs, and I just kind of wander, and I find myself again. It's a good life we're living. I've been introducing Scott to a couple crazy things. One is couch surfing.
Yeah.
We also took him for his first uphill hike yesterday in Victoria.
The only hills we have in Saskatchewan go down.
I've only made you sleep on the floor once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't know what else I've introduced you to. We have yet to take you. I've yet to put you on a horse because you are wearing cowboy boots. I don't know if you're allowed to wear those. The cowboy police are going to be after you.
I know. I don't think you really want to ride a horse in these anyways.
Good point. Those
That's
are
not
dancing
really what they're
shoes.
for.
They're dancing
Yeah.
shoes.
They're dress boots. Yeah.
We get along fine. It's good. We get along fine. This is a song I wrote about couch surfing in Toronto. I texted my friend and stayed on their couch. Actually, it was a random person. They became my friend. We became friends, and I stayed on their couch for a week.
He's not totally random. He's a pretty cool guy.
Kike Escamilla.
Cappuccino.
And this song is called Take the Time. Darling, you gotta take the time to it. Can't spend every moment figuring out different ways to step around the clock. You can let the hands do some work. Sometimes, honey, they can carry their own weight, and you can just take the time. I've been catching a glimpse of my lips amongst the city lights. $2 in my pocket, enough to get me to the next stop. Lost in a crowd, all plugged in to a schedule. So I look up into the sky to try and see the stars, even though I know there's more in my mind. I just gotta take the time to it. Can't spend every moment figuring out different ways to step around the clock. You can let the hands do some work. Sometimes, honey, they can carry their own weight, and you can just take the time. And my feet are waltzing along the sidewalk to the rhythm of the tick-tock. And oh, my mind races to the days of black and white, singing in the rain. So I fill a glass with color and give a toast to time. Ooh, time. Darling, you gotta take the time to it. Can't spend every moment figuring out different ways to step around the clock. You can let the hands do some work. Sometimes, honey, they can carry their own weight, and you can just take the time. Sure. Yeah. Sounds great.
Sounds like a plan.
You sound great.
Set lists are for losers. You know? That's a joke, by the way. Be a really pretentious opinion. considering most people use set lists.
I use set lists. It's
So-
all written
so
up
do
here.
I most of the time.
It's all written up here. If you guys have any questions for us, just yell them out, and we'll pretend to answer them the best we can. Well, I mean, you can only answer something right so many times, and you wouldn't really know if we answered it right or not, depending on the question, of course. But let us know. You have a question? What's your question? Yes. Sometimes. It's about my last name's Wild. It's about all the siblings, but you can picture Kisik in that, can't you? Oh yeah. It's my younger brother. For those of you who don't know, his name is Kisik, and he's a good
He's a gem.
good soul. Yeah.
I wasn't trying to hint that she should shut up, by the way, because I just noodle.
The soundtrack.
Fall is falling fast. Love never lasts. It dies with the leaves. Choke cherries fall from the trees and smash silently upon the concrete ground, supple as the love I'd found. I've got to get out of this town when falls in September. I remember when we laid by the creek. Well, yellow leaves fell at our feet when fall bleeds into winter. I won't miss her smile another day. Fall is falling, but I'm okay without her. And arms turn the lane from their newborn grain. who they used to be. The winter's coming fast to freeze whatever's left, and summer life's death now. But spring will come and lift my brow when fall's gone by December. I'll remember when we braved winter's bleak. My stomach turned and your knees weak when fall. Winter will be over. I'll live to love another day. The fall is gone, but I'm okay without you. Without you. Without you.
Thank you very much.
Scotty P. What are we doing now? You want me to sing that song?
Well, we could do Yo Brad.
Do 3 more and then break? Is that how it works? I don't even know what time it is.
Yeah, we'll do 3 more and then take a break. That's our plan.
I'll do a song for Kesik, my younger brother. It's inspired by him. I'm lucky because I've got 3 brothers and a lot of other really wonderful guys in my life, and this is a song for them.
In my Batman pajamas, run around the house, stand upon chairs, fist in the air, calling loud to all my soldiers. The plastic green, they may not look like much, but they're real to me. Where I wear a cape and I can fly, saving the world from the villain's evil eye. Oh, call on me if you need saving. Just wanna be a hero. Just wanna be, I just wanna be a hero. A hero. Well, I grew up a little more and I stood a bit straighter, although it's hard in this world full of love and hatred. So much pain, so many people to save. But I wear no cape and I shoot no laser beams. I got no superpowers, I'm no hero to save you. But if I was, I would try and save the world. Just wanna be a hero. Just wanna be, I just wanna be a hero. A hero. But they say to me, you don't need a cape to save the world. No, you just need a heart and a brave soul. And if you put your mind to it, you can conquer anything. No, you don't need a cape. For you are a hero. You are a hero. Just wanna be a hero. But you are a hero. A hero.
Tonight's the night of new ones, I think.
Yeah, I'm just doing a whole bunch of new songs. We've been on the road for already a couple of
Yeah.
weeks. We're on our 3rd week. And you guys are listening, so you get to, I don't know,
Yeah.
receive new songs.
Yeah, it's crazy. The roads. You're starting to know you're on the road at this point. We've been on the road for about 3 weeks now.
Yeah, we're starting to talk to each other in accents just because we're getting sick of each other's own voices.
Well, that's been happening for a while. Yeah, it's
I don't think my accents are any better than
yeah, it's funny. You kind of start to develop it's not like a cold. It's like you're sick, but you're not sick. It's kind of like this weird thing where your voice is always a little bit croaky. You don't know why, just from sleeping on floors and stuff. It's funny. And then you just start dreaming about your bed at home and oh my god, don't know how good I had it. But it's been a crazy, super fun adventure. I climbed a mountain. I had merely
We have pictures,
I
so
had
we know
merely
it's
seen
real.
mountains from afar in the past. Climbed a mountain. What else did we do? We got surrounded by Mount Finlayson. There's a crazy view. It's beautiful. I puked halfway the way up. Not because I was really out of shape, but I tried to drink this whole Tim Hortons iced coffee thing, and I don't know what the hell they put in those things, but it was not agreeing with me and that. So, but once it was out, it was good. I continued the hike like a man. Made it to the top unscathed. I took a bit of a slide. That was kind of adventurous. It was fun, a little 10-foot little slide. I kind of kept walking. I was like, I could have been really, really bad, but it wasn't. So who cares? But yeah, it's been lots of fun.
That's what you get for saying yes to traveling with a wild family member.
Yeah. I was want to go on a hike? I was yeah, and the next thing I know, I'm scaling straight vertical rock face. Not actually, but pretty much. That's what it felt like to me. I'm from Saskatchewan. Cut me some slack. All right, this is so when people usually when people talk to artists, usually the first question they ask them is what your biggest influence is, and most people try to take stabs at me, and they kind of compare me to people that I think listened to all the same records I did, and then turned out sounding the way they did because they did that. I get compared to John Mayer a lot, and Bahamas, and Jack Johnson, and lots of great artists, but in all truthfulness, I didn't listen to them really at all, and I didn't really even know they existed. My source of music was listening to really old music and old records and stuff, and so my biggest influences are Otis Redding and every time I try and list guys I blank, but B.B. King but the biggest one, my biggest influence I hands down is Ray Charles actually, and I did this song a couple shows ago, and I don't do it very often because I don't do a lot of covers, but I think it's a neat song and not a lot of people know it, so I can kind of put my own little brand on it. So this is a Ray Charles tune called Hard Times. I hope you all enjoy.
My mama told me before she passed away, son, when I'm gone, so don't forget to pray, 'cause there'll be hard times. I'm talking about them hard times, Lord. Who knows better than I know? And I soon found out, just as she meant, had to pawn my clothes just to pay the rent. I'm talking hard times. I'm talking about them hard times, Lord. Who knows better than I know? Well, I had a woman who was always around when I lost my money. She put me down, talking hard times, yeah. Talking about them hard times, Lord. Who knows better than I, Lord, yeah. Lord, one of these days there'll be no more sorrow, oh yeah. When I've passed away. No more hard times. No more hard times, Lord. Who knows better than I? Yeah. Who knows better than I? Yeah. Who knows better than I? Yeah.
Thank you very much. Blew a flat on that one.
You want to play my guitar?
Yes, I do. Yeah, this is funny.
I am. I've played. I'm not that short. I'm a full 5'3.5".
I'm actually clearing my throat out. I'm sorry. Like legit clearing my throat.
However, I often play with people who are a lot taller than me. So.
So this is
Let's
really
see you try
funny
and
when you
fit
get to
this
see
on.
me try to squeeze this thing on.
There you go.
Just hoping I don't get stuck in here. All right. So yeah, we did this tune. I'll give you a bit of a backstory on this cover. We don't do a lot of covers, but covers can be fun, and we really did this tune because it was fun. And this is one of my favorite bands, and I think one of Eva's favorite bands.
I like lots of bands.
Yeah, well, she
like
likes lots of bands, but like I was a real hardcore fan of this band for a while, White Stripes, and I kind of wanted to do a cover of theirs, but like when you're a solo musician, it's kind of like, I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, you're not gonna do Seven Nation Army by yourself. It doesn't really. I mean, you could, but I mean, it
This
just
one was
doesn't
more
really.
fitting.
This one was a lot more fitting, and then Ava on the harmonies and the whole back and forth just kind of worked. So we put a really like 30-second made kind of video up on YouTube, and and somebody saw it. I won't name names, and then next thing we know, we got a phone call, and we opened for Serena Ryder because of that little video. It was literally solely because of that video that we opened for. The promoter, saw it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I want them." And it just called us, and we were like, "Yeah, duh, we'll do it." And then they paid us too. It was awesome. It was great. So
The
and
behind the scenes
and Serena
music
Ryder's super
industry.
cool. Fun fact: she's a super cool person, and I was kind of just bracing myself for her to be like a huge, expletive, just out of fear that the letdown thing. But no, it was like, wow, like much nicer than I would have ever
She had
imagined.
shiny shoes.
Yeah, she had shiny shoes. She was super cool. So buy her records, guys. She's cool.
Hotel your bra.
This is Hotel Europa by the Red Stripes.
Oh no, my guitar is getting in there. Come over here.
Oh, this is not good.
Come over here.
I think the patch cable is the source of the problem. Anyways, okay,
Next round, we'll do
let's do this old school. Ready?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna play electric guitar. I think maybe. Yeah, I'm playing electric guitar.
I don't know what's up.
We'll discover that in a minute. Good thing we're taking a break.
It doesn't seem to be cutting in and out in the light bulb thing.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Nothing about
We'll figure it out.
this is
Ready?
Are you ready?
Yep. I started playing Johnny Cash. Oh my goodness. I wish I was joking. Oh well. Now you know it's not like overproduced, I know.
I was watching with one eye on the other side. 15 people telling me to move. I had moving on my mind, and I found shelter in some dolls turn wheels around. Said 39 times that I love you to the beauty I had found. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the elevator at the hotel. You'll I'll be glad to see you later. All they got inside is vacancy.
I've been thinking about a little place down by the lake. They got a dirty little else. Wonder how long it'll take
till we're alone, sitting on the front porch of our home, stomping our feet on a wooden board. Never gonna worry about locking the doors. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, take the elevator. Hotel you up, I'm glad to see you later. All they got inside is vacancy. Might sound silly for me to think childish thoughts like this, but I'm so tired of acting tough, and I'm gonna do what I please. Let's get married in a cathedral by a priest. 'Cause if I'm the one you love the most, you say I do at least. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, take the elevator. The hotel you're I'm glad to see you later. All they got inside is vacancy. Well, it's 4, 5, 6, come and grab your umbrella and grab a hold of me, 'cause I'm your favorite fella. All they got inside is vacancy.
Thank you very much. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes after we figure out this guitar problem. Thanks.
We're going to get ready. We're going to get ready for the second part of the evening's entertainment, which will be the same part as the first part, only different songs, but done by the same two people. Yes. So we had a great time. I just had to relay our Serena Ryder story, and that Serena Ryder, in her early days, had the opportunity. Her first tour, she came up. That was before we had the Duncan Showroom. Matter of fact, I thought I was going to have her at the Duncan Showroom, but it wasn't open yet because Brant didn't have it ready for Easter. So we ended up doing it over at the Legion. I remember it now. Yeah. But anyway, so we had an opportunity to work with her over the years. It's been really good. And I feel that, when I hear what these guys are doing, I don't think that it's going to be any different for these two. It looks like a bit of stardom might be coming their ways. So let's give them a warm welcome so they can do some more for us.
Thanks. Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know.
I think
If it was
you might be
horrible, you might
surprised.
have. This is a good reassurance that we're doing all right.
We're at least entertaining enough to mock.
Let's represent.
Let's represent. Oh, okay, we're gonna rep it.
Scott carries around a Saskatchewan flag.
Yeah, I literally
It's
put
in the
it.
back here, and it's so embarrassing to me. So embarrassing.
Hang it somewhere.
I feel like you have to wear it for this song.
No, that's a little. I think that's a little gratuitous. So this tune I wrote about Saskatchewan. I think it's really more about, knowing your roots and staying true to who you are than it is about a physical place. But this tune's called Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan, I've been lost for far too long, and I've flown over oceans blue, but I'm coming back home to you, and I've been chasing a fool's gold, but my money won't buy me my soul, and I've been living life so fast, but it's time for me to come back home. Saskatchewan, Saskatchewan, I've been gone for far too long. Life is easy someplace warm, but I'm coming back to you. Saskatchewan, Saskatchewan, I can't tell you right from wrong. Life is easy someplace warm, but I'm coming back to you. I've been wearing fancy clothes, talking fast, but laughing slow. But I don't care about what's new. Lord, I'm coming back home to you. And I've been trying to carve my place somewhere don't know my face. But I'm coming home to be alone, where I know what I'm worth. Scared she won't, so scared she won't. I've been gone for far too long. Life is easy someplace more, but I'm coming back to you. Scared she won't, scared she won't. I can't tell you right from wrong. Life is easy someplace more, but I'm coming back to you, yeah.
Thank you very much.
So I have a ranch. Well, I don't really have it. My parents and my grandparents have a ranch in Saskatchewan, and my grandpa will sometimes try and get me to work out there, and I'll wear the proper attire to do work. But my favorite thing is going around the farm and just singing in random places there. And I have a bright pink guitar that I bought, or that I didn't buy, but it got given to me. My friends bought it at a garage sale or something, and it's bright pink. And it's probably worth about $20, but it's got sentimental value because it was what I recorded my album with, which some people would think is ridiculous.
I think it's awesome.
I now have this beautiful guitar, which I got given to me for my 18th birthday / graduation present / my parents being like, we support you doing music and traveling and I don't know, doing whatever we're doing. Being a starving musician. We're not starving, we eat fine. Don't make much money, but people feed us, it's great. So this is a song dealing with kind of bad habits, and it's called Melancholy Blues. Thought I'd write a song of sadness, as sad as a cowboy's blues, and I'd sing my words slow and drunk, so you could feel the way that I do. Or I could write of love and happiness, but I would just be lying. For every time someone smiles or laughs, there's someone out there who's crying. This is a song for the broken hearted, the sad, sick and lonely. This is a song for those who are lost, mad, desperate and angry. This is a song for every tear shed upon pain, hurt and sorrow. This is a song that we all sing. I thought I'd write a song of sweetness, as sweet as golden honey, and I could make you smile and laugh
and we could remember all the times it was sunny, but all you see is rain and clouds and thunder. Nothing's happy or alive in your world. Everything's gray and dead. Your one sad song. This is a song for the broken hearted, sad, sick and lonely. This is a song for those who are lost, mad, desperate and angry. This is a song for every tear shed upon pain, hurt and sorrow. This is a song that we all sing. And if you're out there and you're feeling lonely and you've given up on hope, don't turn to the cigarettes and liquor. Leave your addictions at the door. I know life is not easy. We all have bad days. Sometimes you wish we weren't born. Sometimes you want to dig our graves, but life must go on. Life must go on, no matter how hard. So this is a song for the broken-hearted, sad, sick and lonely. This is a song for those who are lost, mad, desperate and angry. This is a song for every tear shed upon pain, hurt and sorrow. This is a song that we all sing. This song. This
I like that one. So, it's funny, to this day when people ask me kind of what I do, my go-to reaction is guitar player. And I think because that's the first kind of identity I had as a kid, was I was a guitar player. And I kind of realize that now, looking back more than ever, is that was kind of what I clung to. And to this day, I still see myself as a guitar player. And when I was recording my last record, I was in the middle of going through some typical high school breakup hardships. And I walked into the studio, and Brody Moninger, our good friend who I was making the record with, was at the desk, and I pretty much told him just to turn the mics on, and I did something. And that song ended up being the title track to the record, not that it really matters. And it was an improvised blues number called Alone. Lyrics, everything was just on the spot. It was kind of like getting all that frustration out into the world. And I probably haven't played this tune for 4 or 5 months. It's, shall we say, spontaneous. So we'll see how it goes. This tune's called Alone.
Well, I'm alone. I'm alone, it don't mean a thing. Yeah, I'm alone. I'm alone, it don't mean a thing. Well, I've been lost without your loving. That'll never mean a thing. Well, I'm a sinner, darling. I'm a sinner, but I ain't proud. Well, I'm a sinner, darling. Well, I'm a sinner, but I ain't proud. Well, I've been lost without your loving, but I won't ever fool around. I'm a sinner, but I ain't proud. Oh. Well, I'm a sinner, pretty darling. I won't ever fool around. Yeah. Well, I've been lost without your loving. I won't ever let you down. Yeah. I've been missing all your thoughts. I'm missing you, pretty baby. But I won't ever find the one. I'm missing you, pretty baby. Well, I hope that I'm just a fun.
Thank you very much.
I found this and I'm really happy about it. I think it holds things. It's fitting. How does it look? And I'm doing exactly what I want to be doing. Odd is yeah, that's my aspiration. Just to look odd.
I'm not touching that.
I think she said hot, not
Oh, I'll take both.
Hopefully both. That's the goal.
Well, everyone wears a crown in some way. I just get to be, I'm able to express it. So I wrote a song mostly in celebration of women. However, the more I've been singing it, I realize that I'm able to sing it because I have guys around letting me be female. So this song is for Tatterhood, and it's called Queen. I'm reckless perfection. I'm a reckless perfection. I'm a reckless perfection. There ain't nothing you can do. I'll make my own decisions and I'll do as I choose. I can say what I want to and that'll have to be okay.
'cause I'm not letting you in my way. I'm a queen of ace and a queen of jacks, I'm queen, and I ain't looking back, and no king can stop me, 'cause I will be queen in the castle of hearts locked behind the door. Beauty and the beast and lion who roll, a mane of silver and a heart of gold. Beneath the dark eyes she holds many secrets of truth and lies. If you look into them, you might not come out alive, 'cause I'm a queen of aces and a queen of jacks, I'm a queen, and I ain't looking back, and no king can stop me, 'cause I will be queen. Well, they tell me that diamonds are a girl's best friend, but I could care less about them. I'm searching for more than just glitters and gold. I don't want things that can be bought or sold. Forget who's the fairest of them all. Break the glass, slip, a bare feet will do. Grab your horse and chase the moon, 'cause I'm a queen of aces and a queen of jacks, I'm a queen, and I ain't looking back, and no king can stop me, 'cause I will be queen. Where I live in fairy tales with all the happy endings. I don't need a fairy godmother to tell you my blessing. You'll find me in the deep dark woods with the bad wolf in the tallest towers of a castle. Wear a crown upon my head, my gowns are of golden red, 'cause I'm a queen of aces and a queen of jacks, I'm a queen, and I ain't looking back, and no king can stop me, 'cause I will be queen. Where I wear red cape and carry wooden spoon, conquering the world as I choose. I ride on horseback straight into the night. I'm a reckless perfection, if that's alright. I'm queen, oh, I'm queen, I'm queen, I'm queen, oh, I'm queen. I'm a queen of aces, ooh, I'm queen. I'm a queen of aces, ooh, I'm queen. I'm a queen of aces and a queen of jacks, I'm a queen, and I ain't looking back, and no king can stop me, 'cause I will be queen.
Eva. Yeah. That song's always fun. So this next tune that I'm going to play for you guys. So generally speaking, being a musician who, especially a musician who's somewhat in the country vein, I do consider myself to be country, not by today's definitions, but you always hear everybody nonstop talking about Nashville. And, you know, when are you going to go to Nashville? Why aren't you in Nashville? Have you been to Nashville? What do you think Nashville's like? How can I get to Nashville? Nashville this, Nashville that. And I guess I'm just kind of miffed by the concept that people think that, you know, something, you know, special is there that they can't exist anywhere in the world. Nonetheless, you know, music comes from within, not from a place. And so I guess this song is a little bit of a stab at that mentality and a stab at the general pretentiousness that I think some people exhibit through their narcissism and their attitude towards their own careers. This song is called the Nashville Blues.
you'd be getting by while they're getting paid. Everybody's well through their knees trying to get those radio plays. Pay a heartless man down in Tennessee 20 grand in Canadian grants so you can sound like who you're trying to be. Yeah. You ain't got nothing to gain, yeah. So you got nothing to lose, yeah. If you're out looking for fame, you found the Nashville Blues. Daddy's checking account can buy that Nashville sound, but no number of dollars or cents could ever set you apart from the crowd. You got the perfect smile, you got the radio sound. You'll do whatever it takes to make it, and that's what's keeping you down. Yeah. You ain't got nothing to gain, yeah. You got nothing to lose. If you're out looking for fame, you found the Nashville Blues. Got nothing to gain from being someone to please. And I ain't never been to Nashville, baby. You won't find me on my knees. Yeah. You won't find me on my knees, yeah.
Thank you very much.
There are a lot of assholes in the world. And sometimes the biggest asshole in your life is yourself. I know I play that role to myself more often than other people play it to me. But I I wrote a song about it called White-Toothed Bastard. And it gets played on the radio because my one friend just likes to say the word bastard on the radio, which is great. But it was inspired by my dentist wanting to straighten my teeth, and playing a gig to the same room that a mechanical bull was in, and dancing around in my mother's dance costumes, alone in my basement, and then generally just trying to finish high school. That's what it's inspired by. And it's called White-Toothed Bastard, and it's for all the assholes. Gotta celebrate them, they're worth it.
They told me my teeth weren't clean, no, not nearly clean enough. I'll still smile, I'll still smile. Sang my songs to an empty crowd, I don't mind. It's how I feel. Now I'm dancing like a ballerina who never learned to walk. And one day they told me I must learn. Now my fingers are stained to red, they're stained to red from all the thoughts, the carousel through the wall in my mind. And I've changed that war 1,000 times, no, 1,000,000 times, but who's keeping count if the clock don't have time to watch? Now I'm talking like a writer who never learned to speak. And one day they told me I must learn. Oh, it's how it goes, how it goes. I've got 10 fingers and 10 toes, with an approximation of a hand's length between my head and my heart. You'd be surprised how much can get tangled up just traveling that distance. Oh, the sign only reads stop from one side. So if I get it from a different angle, if I can't read the side, if I can't see the side, am I free to pass? Am I free to pass? Oh, it's how it goes, how it goes. I think and I think, and sometimes I form words worthy enough for a sense of appropriation. But it don't always mean it's appropriate to give their word. Well, they told me I wasn't good enough, never good enough for the likes of them, for the likes of me. So I wrestled with it, I fought, I rebelled, did my best to prove myself, but the number 12 got the better hold on me. And I'm smiling like a white-toothed bastard who thinks they own the world. And I'm growing selfish over things that I don't know. How we're all selfish over things that we don't own.
I don't know. You sing me a song, Scott. Every time he asks me, what should I play? I just play me anything.
It's a good opportunity for myself to think.
I get it. I'm the reflection of your mind palace. I don't mind. You can just bounce ideas.
I woke up in drop D. it's a ridiculous inside joke with this artist in Regina. We'd be playing at these jams, and then we'd always pick up guitars that were played and dropped. They were tuned in drop D tuning, and then we'd do something that sounded really horrible. And the joke was, I woke up and dropped D this morning, like kind of but it's really stupid. I'm gonna tell that person to watch this video and scroll to that. This is a tune called Coyote.
There's a moon.
Spend your days wondering how it feels to find a place called home. Spend your nights howling in the pale moonlight above the city's glow. All the while wondering how the hell you found your spirit as you roam. Coyotes don't run without packs, and lovers rarely make it far alone. Like a wild animal, you never quite know where to rest your head. Like a child out of control. You scream and shout until you feel right in. All the while wondering how the hell you ran away from that home. Coyotes don't run without packs, but real men find a way to make their own. Like a coyote without his pair, you try to track where your path went astray. The freezing wind chips back in time, and the world seems to get colder every day. The northern lights won't guide you home when you're too sad to see the snow in May. No coyote will ever roam without the western wind to keep his prey. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. And like a coyote without his pack, you try to track where your path went astray. The freezing wind cuts back in time, and the world seems to get colder every day. You never find the truth you hold when you're too sad to see the snow and rain. No coyote will ever roam without the western winds to keep his prey. No coyote will ever roam without the western winds to keep his prey.
Thank you very much. A song not about coyotes. Disclaimer. Song not about you know, like the movies that say
But
like,
wolvish.
no, not about coyotes.
No, I don't even know if I've written a song really inspired by animals. However, I do often incorporate them into my songs because everybody likes animals. Puppy dogs. So I waste a lot of time on the internet. I enter into the like little cute animals doing cute things. Sometimes it's so cute it hurts. I have to put my phone away. I don't know what are we? This is my thinking. I bounce it off of my own voice. I'll do a party song. Everyone's partying hard. This is actually my kind of a party place because they have tea. I think it's gonna be a good night. We always joke, Scott and I, because we're both the D&D. He's the designated drinker, the designated driver, and it works out well. But I don't drink by choice because I have that choice and I made my choice and that's what I decided. But I still like to have fun. So I wrote a song called Sober Hangover.
Don't bother passing me no cigarette. Just take me out, honey. And we'll wear that expensive black. And we can spend some money. I have red lips and glitter on my eyes. And we can see how much trouble we can get into tonight. 'Cause I didn't come here just for a good time. Came to have some fun. So if you catch me coming your way, start dancing or turn and run. 'Cause I got one face on my face, as if I can not do it. So if you catch me coming your way, start dancing or turn the other way. And I'll be expensive in my own way, so don't you bother buying me no drink, I'm crazy. So let me dance on the tables, let me swing my hips in the morning. We can do it again, 'cause I won't have no hangover. Nah, nah, nah. Ooh. Didn't come here just for a good time, came to have some fun. So if you catch me coming your way, start dancing or turn and run. 'Cause I got one face on my face, stiff giving attitude. So if you catch me coming your way, start dancing or turn the other way. Didn't come here just for a good time, I came to have some fun. So if you catch me coming your way, start dancing, turn it around. 'Cause I got one face on my face, as if giving attitude. So if you catch me coming your way, start dancing or turn the other way. Ooh.
Cool.
gonna sing a song for my mom still.
Well, this is a song for. Now I feel unbalanced. Well, whatever. We'll dedicate these two songs combined to both of our parents. How about that? We'll create it even. This is my old man's favorite song of mine. I think still. I don't know. One he tolerates the best. He cries the least when I play this much. Just stop it already. No, the best thing I ever did, I got a studio. It's not in my parents' basement about 8 months ago, and that's been
Congratulations.
really good on my relationship with my family. It's all good. But yeah, no, this song is called She Don't Know Any Better.
She started life in a little town with no direction to go but down. She hit the tracks at just 18, looking for a land where the grass is green. She didn't know where she was going. She didn't say where she had hoped. She didn't show no signs of slowing. 'Cause she don't know any better. She don't know any better. She took whatever jobs she could find just to get out of the unemployment line. The city's hard on a small town girl. She felt like she could save the world. She never knew where she was sleeping. She did what she could, a dime to spare. Didn't know where life was leading. 'Cause she don't know any better. She don't know any better. Hopeful heart was growing weary. Somewhere along the dreams that died. She felt like maybe she was special, that she would someday learn to fly. But she never earned an honest living. What she could to pay the rent. The city sidewalk ain't forgiven. She don't know any better. She don't know any better. The streets gave off a kind of silence, the kind to make you feel alone. The city knows the choir until the good Lord took her home. She never knew any better. She never knew any better.
Thank you very much.
Is that an ornamental watch? Do you have a time? And what that means. And what did you don't want to be your friend? Okay. Let's have a dance party. Yeah, go.
Okay, we're gonna have a dance party for you. This is a fun song.
I don't want
And,
to. My moves aren't very good.
Yeah.
But I like to dance. You're welcome to join me. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, this is a song I wrote when I was out on the West Coast. I kind of just was listening to a lot of that kind of music, and the kind of chord progression I was vibing with it, and then wrote a song, and here we are. That's the origin story. The song is called "Don't Want to Be Your Friend."
I'm 1,000 miles away. All I miss is you. Part of me just won't stay. All me wants you, yeah. In California, girls are grand. With the pretty smiles and the beach blonde hair. As I try on through my hand. Mushing in with this, yeah. Gonna make you mine. I know it don't make sense. Can't get you off my mind. But I don't wanna be your friend. I don't wanna be your friend. I don't wanna be your friend. Be your friend, yeah. I don't wanna let it be. You and me, we can run this town, yeah. There's no one else for me, yeah. So let me touch that auburn hair, and let me see that perfect smile. I'll take you with me to California. We can make love for a little while, yeah. Gonna make you mine. I know it don't make sense. Can't get you off my mind. But I don't wanna be your friend. I don't wanna be your friend. I don't wanna be your friend, yeah. I don't wanna be your friend. I don't wanna be your friend.
Thank you very much. We have one more song for you, I believe. No. Oh, okay. 2 more songs. Miscounted again. That's why I'm not in charge of logistics.
Okay. I miscount all the time, and I often say the alphabet backwards. Just a backwards world. This is a song. It's very special to me. called To the Moon and Back. There's actually a moon in here, which I noticed before, and it's very suiting for our music. But this song is for my mom. Yeah. Tell me of stories that you've heard. I'm tired of listening to everyone else's word. You've always had something worse to say, and I've looked up to you in every kind of way. To the moon and back again, through stars they never end. Like a bird in summer light, on the back of a horse at night. I love you, I do. I love you. You have been there for me. Help me see everything I could not see. You picked me up when I was falling apart. You showed me who I could be, and I found my heart. To the moon and back again, through stars they never end. Like a bird in summer light, on the back of a horse at night. I love you, I do. I love you. You've listened to all my ups and downs, helped me fix some problems that came around. You looked me in the eye and said, all that matters is that to the moon and back again. Out through the stars, they never seem to end. Like a bird in summer light, flying free into the sky on the back of a horse at night. I love you. I love you. To the moon and back again, through stars they never end. I love you. Thank you guys so much. We'll finish this wonderful evening on a song called Tennessee Waltz. But you guys can stick around. We like making friends. I need lots of new friends. And you can always have more friends. So come say hi. I'm going to just stay sitting down. This is way more comfortable.
Yeah, no, thanks everyone for sticking around. Thanks to the Duncan Showroom, Tim, Longevity John, Georgia, and anyone else who made this night possible. This
Yeah.
place is an amazing venue. Give it up for the Duncan Showroom, ladies and gentlemen. It's funny because I'm from Regina, Saskatchewan, and I'm not overly well traveled in Canada, ashamedly. And I've heard about the Duncan Showroom on many occasions. It's pretty rare that you hear about some venue on Vancouver Island in the middle of the country from like that many musicians. Like it was ubiquitous. Like everyone would go out tour west and then tell me about the Duncan Showroom. They play 10 rooms, but they'd only tell me about the Duncan Showroom. And so I kind of knew that there was something going on that was pretty cool, and I have definitely not been disappointed. So thank you very much to the crew. We really both appreciate it. I think it's definitely a highlight of our little adventure
Yeah, I actually booked this entire tour just to play here because my grandma's here. And I was like, I want to tour out to see my grandma. So we decided to go for 3 weeks, and eventually we got here. So we'll head back. This is it.
We'll leave
This is
you
what
with a
we get.
taste of traditional Saskatchewan country music.
I was dancing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced her to my loved one, and while they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. And I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost.
Yes, I lost my little darling.
The night they were playing their beautiful Tennessee waltz. And I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing their beautiful Tennessee waltz. Their beautiful Tennessee waltz.
Thank you, Duncan. Thank you very much.
Stop, Pettigrew.
Hey, Papa. And we both have CDs if you guys are interested. Yeah, gas money or yeah, all that shit. You know.